Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back. I hope you are doing fantastic today. I hope you guys are staying warm. It's still really cold out there. I'm already nibbling on my snacks. I feel like, sorry to start off stream with like an emotional crisis, but I feel like as often as I snack at the beginning of stream, someday I need to do like a special like overlay where I'm like sitting at a table with a teacup or something. But then the problem is I feel like that's like ripping from like Monarch too much. Like I'm not out here trying to rip from Monarch, okay? Like that's not the vibe. I'm not trying to rip from Monarch, okay? Like that's like not the goal. But I keep doing things that Monarch does just like by accident because that's just who I am. I think that's why I like her is because I am similar to her in personality. So we're like twinsies or something. I don't know. And not on purpose. Like I'm not twinsing with her on purpose. It just keeps happening. But I feel like I should really have like a table with snacks on it or something to convey that I am snacking and like a teacup or something. I don't know. Someday when I remake my overlay, I'm going to have to think about it because I feel like I need to communicate if you're crunching. That's why. So, hi everyone. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Silver. How are you? Not hot chocolate today, unfortunately. I'm going to be having tea again. I know. I'm having some ginger tea today because my stomach has been kind of upset today. So I need to, you know, settle it. And ginger tea helps with that. So, hi, Panda. Your here internet's just being slow as usual. Yeah, I understand that one. Girl, I get it. My phone at work keeps breaking and I keep just having to stare at it for like upwards of 2 minutes waiting for it to load. The screen is just blank with a loading symbol on it. And I'm like, hello, I need to be able to use my phone. Thank you. Panda's streaking at 25 streak. 25 stream streak. That is impressive, Panda. That is very impressive. Panda streaking. Share your snacks. I should. I just don't have a good way to do that right now. But I should. You're right. I should 100% do that. Also, I'm sitting here, speaking of Monarch, I'm sitting here reflexively checking all of my bases to make sure there's no scuff happening. Because I am nervous about scuff. My computer technically is supposed to have a restart to like right now. I didn't because I feel like every time I restart my computer on like before stream, it ruins everything. So I was like, let me not do that. Hi, Arthurian Legend. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. I am doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. Thank you for the lurk and everything. But yeah, I didn't update it on purpose, but in the past, I'm also nervous because in the past when I didn't update it, it also scuffed too. So far, so good. I'm just like, what's broken? What's broken? What's broken? Nothing's broken, probably. I checked everything before stream, but yay. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. That's what happens to your phone a lot. It'll ring and I have to wait for it to answer, allow me to answer, and sometimes I'll miss the call. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, that's the worst. OBS scuff, yes. Always. OBS is just like Windows operating system where it's very good at what it does and it's very customizable. And if anything is even slightly wrong, it explodes. Coming from a person who was a habitual Mac person for a long time. I love Windows. I don't trust it. And that's the T. So make global warming actually warm. No, it's the reverse. It's the reverse. Global warming just makes the weather more extreme. And boy, howdy is it. Boy, howdy is it. Y'all, it's gonna snow here on Saturday again. And then there's a pretty solid chance of snow next Thursday. And I know all of y'all up north are probably like, Amy, that's not that big of a deal. It snows here all the time. Listen, in Georgia, I don't know if I ever remember having multiple instances of snow spread out over several weeks. In Georgia, like 99% of the time, we'll have one snow and then we're just left to deal with the repercussions of it afterward. Like even when we had like the really bad like blizzard apocalypse when I was a kid, it only snowed for like 2 days and then it stopped snowing. And then it took like a week for temperatures to warm back up enough to where it was like livable again. Having it snow multiple times in a row over a couple of weeks is like insanity. That like never happens. I'm like so confused. I'm like, what do you mean it's gonna snow again? Also, my biggest salt level with that is now I have to decide whether or not I'm gonna freaking have to go grocery shopping early again. Again, will I have to do that again this Friday? If so, we have to figure it out like now. So I'm just like, because it's not supposed to be as big of a snow as it was the last time, but we haven't, there are snow still on the rooftops outside. It has not melted yet. And we're just like, what the heck? So, yeah, that's wild. So my weekend schedule's gonna get ruined again because, and I'll have to make the grocery list at work again. I don't want part 2 Electric Boogaloo of last week. Like, so, you're restarting streaming on Saturday, so I gotta go through everything and make sure everything's updated and working, or else I'll have scuff. Listen, I'm gonna try to show up to that one. I know I'm usually busy and I can't show up to your streams, and I'm so sorry. That is actually something I was thinking about the other day. I forget what I was working on, but I was working on something related to streaming, and I was like, man, I miss showing up to my friends' streams. Even if it was just for like a few minutes just to say hi. Like when I would be working on streaming stuff, when I was just streaming and not working a job, I liked to pop in every once in a while or lurk a little bit while I was like working on my other stuff. It was so nice to get to say hi to people and to see what they were playing and stuff. I miss it. I'm too busy now and it makes me mad. Like I wish I had more time to hang out in my mutual streams because it's really fun and I like it, and it's just nice to say hi to people, and it's like cool to have friends and stuff. But I will try to pop in on the Saturday one because I know you said you're playing cult and I can join your cult, and I would love that. I would love to be part of your cult, and I desperately need you to tell me all the weird stuff I do in your cult. Oh, I gotta think about what animal form I'm gonna be now. I don't actually know. I have to think about that. Anyway, will Miss Amy have more call problems when it snows? That's a tough one. Do not. If we have to go again on Friday, I'm like, I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. Like, if something happens again, I will have a breakdown. So, also, we can't afford it financially. I just had to pay all of my bills today, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So much. I had such a good time paying bills today. It was very bad. So we'll recover eventually. But, so, you know. I think you should go early just in case. I should. We'll probably at minimum do Trader Joe's because that's farther away. We do. I prefer to go to the Kroger that's next to the Trader Joe's, but I do have a Kroger that's like 10 minutes, like not even 10. We have a Kroger that's like 3 minutes down the street from us. So like what I might do is I might go to Trader Joe's Friday and then go to Kroger Sunday after it stops snowing, because as long as the roads are even moderately drivable, we should be able to go to Kroger, because it's like I said, it's like literally like 3 minutes down the street. We can go at like 2 miles an hour if we need to. It's like, we could practically walk there. Like it's too far to walk, but it's close enough that I technically could if I really felt like it. So like, I feel like that would be, I just don't want to have to do it all on Friday. Also, that would suck. So, if I had to do all of it on Friday, and then we wouldn't even be able to get fast food because it'd be so late and everything would be closed. Oh man. No problem. Colt will be your main game, so if you don't show up this Saturday, I'll be playing next week. Okay, cool. I'll try. I want to be there to support you. So, Saturday you'll be sharing the stories and do the unboxing. The unboxing looks so cute. I can't wait to see what you got. I did enjoy Miss Amy Car Adventure on Discord. It was great content. Listen, y'all have to understand that me messaging you guys about the car on Discord was the only thing keeping me sane while it was happening. Like, I just needed somewhere to emotionally dump, and you guys like responding to me was keeping me emotionally sane. It was the only thing getting me through it. So it was very helpful. Thank you guys for that. For listening to me going, oh my God, everything's on fire. So I appreciate that. And giving me advice, that was very helpful too. So. You miss Kroger? They're kind of great and also the worst at the same time. My future goals someday when I have money and more places to store food is I want to shop at exclusively Trader Joe's and Costco. But right now I can't afford a Costco membership, and also we don't have the house space to store the like extra stuff we get from Costco, like when you buy in bulk and stuff. But someday, that's my dream. So if you go on Friday, you'll jinx it and cause it to not to snow. But if you don't, then you make it snow. Oh, you're so right. Okay, hold on. Let me make my tea. I'm gonna grab my tea and I'll be back. I really should have written down what I was going to talk about today. I just realized. I kind of know. I always get to stream and I forget that I exist, honestly. So I'm so tired. Is this sort of the vibe? Like, I'm here. I've arrived. I want an Oreo. Oh. If my rig tracking is a little weird, my VTuber tracking, it's because I am streaming with my Twitch. Twitch? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I'm out of it. Listen, I almost put the tea bag in the sink for some reason, so that's sort of where I'm at tonight. I'm streaming with my Switch. And it, normally I rest my phone to track my face tracking on top of my Switch, but I have to do it in front of it when I'm using the Switch, and it just makes the camera a little weird because it's a little too low. Someday I'll buy an actual, like, phone mount and mount it properly, but that's not today. When everything go on fire, be good though, since there's so much snow. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I have some, like I said earlier, I have some ginger ginger. My tummy's been off today, so it's gonna help a little bit. And I have my snackies tonight are my fancy cheese, a couple of chunks of fancy cheese, my gluten-free Trader Joe's Oreos, and 2 barbecue chips. So that's the snack for today. Technically, a sink could just be a very, very, very huge cup. I was technically supposed to be taking the tea bag out of the tea to put it in the trash can, but you're also right. Many things in life can be a cup if you have enough determination. You are correct about that, objectively. You didn't start a stream with work rant, so the last 2 days must have been okay. Talk with the leader must have gone stellar. I didn't have the talk with her. She called out yesterday, and she has not rescheduled it. So I just don't think I'm having it this week. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about. I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm not going to complain about it. I am fine. We're good here. So, this lady's an oddball. Yeah. Yeah. Normally when she's called up before like that, she's canceled the meeting in like Teams. So I knew that it wasn't, you know, whatever. But, she didn't. So I was sitting there waiting in the meeting being like, and then I was like, oh wait, it looks like Ashley's out. Is she out? And they're like, yeah, she's out. And I'm like, oh, I should, oh my God, I said her name. Well, oops. I have to stop just sharing these work stories so much because I keep actually saying people's names I shouldn't have. Okay. Anyway. Oops, my team lead is out. I mean, y'all know who she is. My team lead is out. And I'm like, well, rip. How many people report to her approximately? I think, okay, so here's the thing. I think 20. I heard you call her Amber. Yeah, her name is totally Amber. We can call her Amber. That's fine. My Amber is, it's Amber. It's definitely Amber. Yeah, I think like 20 people, maybe. I think 15 to 20, somewhere in that range. The answer is too many. They only have 2 team leads for our whole department. Essentially 2 coaches specifically. I think they are currently working on giving people raises to become coaches, but not everybody wants to be coaches. Like some people have other positions, if that makes sense, or like they end up speccing into other things like workforce and things like that. So yeah, 15 to 20 is too many. She could spend a whole week just talking with her reports. You're right. And also, she's also our department head's pet. And she does everything for our like department head. And like is always following her around into meetings and stuff and like talking to her with clients and stuff. Like it's not like she just leads people. She also does like 85 other things. She's always exhausted. And lately when I've been talking to her, she's always sick. And I'm like, girl, you should have put some boundary lines like a long time ago. Like, I get it, but you should have drawn a line in the sand somewhere like a long time ago. Do you think Amber claims to switch YouTube kick? I don't think so. She's a mom. She doesn't seem to be the type. I don't think she's too much older than me. But I don't actually know how old she is. So, yeah. Okay, so the tea on work. I was getting there as I was getting my tea together. And the tea on work is that I'm pretty sure they've taken me off of Worms completely and they've given me a different work assignment. I don't know if that's permanent. I just think it's for now. Basically, I'm on the dialer, but it's a little bit different than the dialer that was like way more overwhelming because it's on essentially what's called a power dialer. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. You guys don't need to know all this. But basically, the TLDR is the phone has voicemail detection and it auto dials the calls for us and it automatically sorts through calls that are like, this number is not in service, right? Because you get a lot of those. When you do outbound calls, you get a lot of this number is not in service or like this call cannot be completed as dialed, like a lot of like error codes. What it does is it basically sorts out the error codes or like the not in service numbers, and it only gives us calls that are either a voicemail or a person. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where it only gives us calls that are a person at all. And if it detects a voicemail, it will just leave a generic voicemail, and then we only ever talk to people. While this means I do talk to a lot more people than I did before, which isn't the most fun, it also means that when I go ready to receive a call, I don't get one for like 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So I don't feel as overwhelmed because I don't feel like slammed, if that makes any sense. Like it's not like back-to-back slammed like it was before. I have a little bit of like breathing space in between calls. Monday was really my first day on it for like a lot, like me realizing this was maybe my permanent life from now on. And I didn't do as good on Monday because there was just a lot going on. Yesterday and today, I made like 12 sales apiece. I made a ton of sales and I took a ton of calls. And also on this work assignment, they actually expect me to make less sales than they did on my previous one. Like the goal on Worms is 15, whereas on this one, it's only 10. And I blasted it out of the water both times. You don't feel overwhelmed. You didn't feel overwhelmed. So here's the thing, right? It is exhausting just in a different way. There's sort of a beauty in the simplicity of me not having to hunt down work to do. Because when I was doing Worms, I was constantly having to juggle different queues and stuff and like go back and forth and see like who needs help here and like deal with a whole bunch of other things. There's beauty in the simplicity of this, of it will decide what I call. So I don't have to go pawing through stuff and then be worried about like popping in and out of like, I'm doing Worms now. I have to go available now because I don't have any calls. Like I don't have to pop, but can you give me a work assignment? Like I don't have to do that anymore. Also, these calls inherently are simpler than the ones I was taking before. It is a lot more just call them, ask if they want it, say yes or no, and then quit. The part that I am having a bit of a trouble with, it is very tiring. It's not tiring in the same way, but I have to talk to way more people and I have to just be on the whole time. Like with Worms in the afternoons, I could kind of wait it to where I could slow down a little bit towards the end of my shift. I don't get to slow down towards the end of my shift with this. I have to be like on the whole time. Are the people you call rude or generally more receptive? So they're more rude and also more receptive. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm having more people chew me out and tell me no, but also I'm having more people say yes. I'm talking to more people overall, I guess is maybe the T. The people who are rude are ruder, and then the people who want it more. It's more of like an extreme scenario. So for now, I'm not mad at it. It is a bit overwhelming to have to change to something very different from what I was doing before. I think at the end of the day, I'd rather do warms, but this isn't also the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And I was really struggling. Like 6 months ago, you're doing 140 calls a day. So what do you think you do now? Okay, so the interesting part about that, doing the dialer like this, my goal will no longer be call numbers. Because by its very nature, I can't call as many people, because when the power dial is dialing the calls for me, I have to sit and wait for it. Like, that has nothing to do with me. Like, how long it takes for the system to give me a call, I don't get to dictate that. Before, when I was taking 140 calls a day, it's because I personally, as a human being, was pounding through them as like fast, if that makes sense. Like, I was pounding through them quickly physically myself. With the dialer, they care more about how much time you are in a ready status. So you're not like on wrap up time and you're not unavailable. They care like how much you're like ready to take a call or on a call talking to people. I know sooner or later they're going to bitch at me and say that I'm not doing enough, and that will be a whole stress point in of its own. But like for now, it's not the worst. Granted, I haven't gotten like a call review or like a monitor or like whatever since they put me on it. So I don't know if I'll complain about it like in 2 weeks from now, but that's been work. I do overall have more energy. I am less stressed, but I'm just stressed in a new and different way. I'm like halfway through the day today, I was so done, but I had to keep going, and that does really suck. So like, I am loopy, but I'm not quite as, I don't know. We'll see if I like it more or not. That's kind of the tea about work, basically. So the goal not being call numbers is sweet and less sales is good. It is good that there's less expectations. It is new, so that might be why you're stressed. If it stays like this for a week, you might get acclimated. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. My only worry is that they'll be like, okay, cool. You know, you're doing a great job. Anyway, you should wrap time to be like 30 seconds. I'd be like, oh my God, Jesus. Okay. I don't think that's going to happen, because I'm personally making sure to keep it within like the 2 minute that they said is like, it shouldn't be really going farther than that, but we'll see. No Friday streams. Yeah, I have to get a new job first, which I am thinking about right now, if it will stop snowing and ruining my plans. So, we got to get through all these layoffs first. I feel like I can do better job hunting whenever companies aren't in the process of laying people off. So, Sure, that's a big chip. Anyway, that's the tea about work. As you know, it's different. I'm technically succeeding. It does feel comforting to finally be in a place where I'm hitting expectations and they don't like, because the unfortunate truth about any sales, no matter what sales program you're in, at the end of the day, everything else is just fluff. If you don't hit your sales numbers, they will fire you. Like, that sounds so harsh, but it's true. That's just how sales work. Like, at the end of the day, everything else, like wrap time or quality, at the end of the day, all of that is literally just fluff. They will just fire you if you don't have the sales numbers. Like, just flat out. That's how sales works. And like, the end of the day, they'll nitpick you about other stuff. But at the end of the day, like, if you're someone who does terrible in quality everywhere else, but you make them a bunch of sales, they'll leave you alone. And I don't like that, by the way. I hate that. It's actually like, I really don't like that. I think that's the most stupid and arbitrary thing in the world, but it's how it tends to work. And it does feel comforting to be in an area where I'm like, I'm performing well enough that I don't have to worry as much anymore, if that makes sense. So, gotta start that voice acting career. Yeah. I gotta start something, all right. So anyway, new, a bit weird. I'm tired, but I'm not as tired as I could be. We'll see how I feel like tomorrow and Friday, whether I'm like totally over it or not. But for now, it's not that terrible. So that's kind of where I'm at emotionally. So, Sounds like some good news for you. Not crazy good, but small gains are worth it. Yeah, I think the tough part is how long will they keep me there? Because they don't tell you. They just sort of shuffle you around. Like, you know? They just shuffle you around. They don't tell you when they're going to do it. They just do it to you. So, anywho, that's kind of the vibe on that. I think that's crazy. Why do they do that? To meet the needs of the company. To meet departmental goals. You know why, it's corporate BS. Maybe because you're so important. They do it to other people too, it's not just me. Also, they act like you should be like immediately good at every single new thing they put you on. And I'm like, I haven't worked this queue in like 6 months. Of course, I'm a little bit off. And they're like, well, we want, at the end of the day, it's technically all the same with just some minor differences. So you should be able to handle it across. And I'm like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. Like, I've been in sales long enough to know clientele from California and clientele from New York are two totally different monsters. Also, depending on the context of who the referral source was, sometimes it's like a home health agency, or sometimes it's like a telemarketing call. Like, of course people are going to react differently. Like, yes, at the end of the day, is it the same job? Yes. But like each program is going to have a different vibe. Whatever. Anyway, does your company have monthly updates or reports like December was a good month or was it bad? We technically track all of our sales. Like all our sales are publicly tracked for us to see, and like our call numbers and things like that. They do publicly show that on like a spreadsheet in Salesforce for us to see. As far as like the company, like productivity, like how the company is doing, no, not that I'm aware. I mean, they might somewhere, but I'm not like, all I know is they're doing great. No, I'm not number one. No, I might get a little bit closer to it with this queue I'm on, but no. Anyway. So, more of my diamond painting. I'm having a good time with that. What else? I was gonna tell you about something, Silver, and I forget what it was. Oh, I'm starting Fire Force. I could, yeah, about that. I don't know if I told you guys about it on Monday. I did, re-download Infinity Nikki over the weekend. It's a bad idea, and I know this, but I'm not playing it as much as I'm playing like Genshin or Star Rail right now. I'm just more playing it as like a whenever I feel like it kind of a thing. I'm not like pushing as much, but Infinity Nikki is really different from all the other gacha games because it's way more cozy oriented. Like the only like sense of urgency they give is like to try to get pulls for the outfits and stuff. But like, you know, also they reward you a lot more for pulling than some of the other gacha games do. So yeah, you mentioned your start of Fire Force. I only watched season 1. It was all right. It's a bit ecchi compared to Gotch. Yes, it is. It is. Yes. I started watching it with Kaylin because I wanted more of the Gotch vibe. Missing it immediately now that it's over. But like, and I've always wanted to see it. I just never really got around to it. It is something. It's something. It's something, all right. I guess my like my hot take on it is that Kaylin says the plot gets really convoluted, and I do love me some convoluted plot. That's just like my thing. I just love lore, and I can already tell that it's gonna be great. However, I think we made it through like episode 2 or 3. I think maybe. I think at least 2. I can't remember if we made it through episode 3 or not. My opinions on it so far are that it has a really bad case of tell not show, where there's like so much yapping, but not just like yapping for yapping's sake. It's like exposition, like them going on like a 5-minute tirade of what it means to be like a firefighter and like all that and like whatever. And like, I really wish it would stop telling me things and just start showing it to me, like really genuinely. Like I'm kind of like, it's too much. Y'all gotta like slow it down. This is like too tropey. Like, you know, so it's a very, very bad case of show not tell, or tell not show. I'm sure it'll probably get better as the season progresses, because right now they're just trying to set everything up. But like, also it tends to tell the audience how you should feel. And I'm like, don't do that. You can maybe tell me how to feel once the scene is over, but let me have the scene first and then you can tell me how to feel, because it's kind of like a lot. But it's very yappy. And also like a lot is happening all at the same time, but I know it's an anime adaptation of a manga. So that's like, you know, that's always going to be like interesting to try to balance that. The fan service in it is bad to the point of being like egregious. Like, it's so bad that it's almost kind of funny. Does that make sense? Like, not in funny like haha way, just funny in like a wow, this is insane. Like, I think in the first episode, he like falls on a female firefighter and sticks his hand, she's wearing a bikini, and she sticks his hand underneath the bikini to grab her. And I was like, I looked at Kaylin and I was like, what is this show's rating? Like, what did they rate this? Like, it's one thing to have a titty grab when it's like an ecchi kind of show, and it's another thing to be like under the clothes skin contact like that. And she's like, I think it's still like PG or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, oh, and I was like, when did this, it came out in 2019. I was like, are you really telling me this came out in 2019? Apparently, like from what Kaylin's told me, they ended up getting complaints about how bad the fan service was. And they toned it down for season 2 and like later in the manga because people didn't like it. And I'm like, yeah, I would think so. I should hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, season 3 is in the process of coming out. That's one of the things that spurred me to watch this, is so we can keep like rolling with it. But anyway, a lot of the ills are made up for the fact that I really like the main character, Shinra. He's like the classic anime protag, whatever, like, you know, the classic boy anime protag, like Naruto or like Natsu from, you know, Fairy Tail, or like, I forget his name, from Black Clover. Like, he's the classic, like, you know, ADHD, screamy young boy male protagonist. But I actually think he's really interesting. His personality is really unique, and they made him really like smart and really like streetwise, and I like that. Like, I like Shinra. I think his like internal conflicts are really interesting, and so that's good. Also, the anime is both filmed and like the musical score is beautiful. Like the visual direction in the anime is great, and also the music and the sound effects are so good. And I honestly think the visuals of the anime are making up for a lot of what it lacks. So I'm here for the ride, basically. TLDR, I'm here for the ride. I'm excited. I'm enjoying it so far. So I hope the fan service dies down as quickly as possible. But other than that, I'm having a great time. So are you ready for Slimes? I'm so ready for Slime season 4. Actually, some of what we're doing, we're trying to catch up. So this season of anime is chock full of stuff I want to watch. Like, absolutely chock full. Like, I'm floored. And I know the spring season is bringing both Slime season 4 and also Witch Hat Atelier. So we're gonna be watching a lot. I think, dare I say, this is the year that Miss Amy returns to anime. But I'm excited. I've missed watching it. So I haven't missed it. It is back, baby. So that's great. That's great. You can't stop me. I'll do whatever I want. Listen, can I? Oh God. Winter anime. No, this is 2025. I need 2026. Yeah, here, hold on. Just because we're yapping about it. Hold on, let me resize the window so you guys can actually see what's going on. We have... But first off, there's a whole bunch of season 2s of stuff. So that's exciting. I'm not watching a lot of these myself, but I do appreciate that they exist. So I'm trying to go through. Okay, yeah, I want to watch this one, Sentenced to Be a Hero. That one sounds super interesting. I don't know if you guys know about all these, but this one, basically, this is like a magical world where villains are sentenced to be like fantasy heroes, and they're not allowed to die. So when they die in battle in service of the kingdom or whatever, mages bring them back and forcibly resurrect them and keep them like going. So it's a really interesting concept of like healing magic turned wrong. Oh, I saw someone talk about Fate Strange Fake. I am not a Fate like, I like the first 2 Fates, okay, Fate Strange Fake looks so good, and it's set in the US, and it's like there's a lot of guns, and the art style looks amazing. And I'm kind of like, this is wild. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch that. Let me see. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch this one. Playing death games to put food on the table. The art direction looks insane. If something has good art direction, I get, you know, interested in it. Like, oh, I'm probably gonna watch this one. This one's really cute. It's called Tamon's B-Side. It's about a girl who ends up being like a assistant to her favorite idol. It's like a romance anime. It's like assistant to her favorite idol, and she finds out the idol's actually like an anxious mess and not super charismatic, and it looks really cute. There's like some cute romance anime. I normally am not that big of a romance anime. This one, oh my god, this one, In the Clear and the Moonlit Dusk. This one is about a girl who's very masculine and princely, and so men never like her, but she like finds a dude who actually appreciates her for who she is. All the girls have a crush on her because she's very like chivalrous, and so that's cute. Like there's so many of these that I'm like actually interested in. Like, well, I'm just trying to see, like the Holy Grail of Eris looks good, which is really interesting. Like there's just, this one apparently looks good too. I literally sat there and oh, this one. Okay, so this one is kind of going viral right now. It's called Isekai Office Worker. The other world's books depend on whatever. It's a classic, like a dude's an accountant who gets isekai'd into a fantasy world, and he's using his accountant powers to save everyone. The twist is that it's a yaoi. And it's an open yaoi. Like it's all the standard isekai tropes, but also is very yaoi. And his like handsome knight companion is like very yaoi. So I love that. I'm gonna watch that. Like there's so many of these that I'm so interested in. Like, so I just, you know, I'm kind of shook. I added like 15 things to my anime list, so I'm gonna be so busy. So anyway, that's just, I have someone that I watch that tells me what the good shit is every season, and I have, so, and that's not even the stuff that I decide that I want to watch just myself because I would like to. So, anyway, that's the tea. I'm watching a bunch of anime this season, and I have to catch up on all this before Slime and stuff comes out. So I may pick up Sentence. I'm waiting for another streamer to watch to tell me if it's good. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. So when I watch it, I'll let you know. So you're watching Death Games. It's very artsy. It's Saw plus Squid Games and no blood because they make all the blood look like cotton. Oh yes. Japan and China's censorship, where they go, oh, blood is bad, so we're gonna make it white. And we're gonna cover everyone in white splatters. And we're gonna have like white stuff pouring out of their mouths. That definitely doesn't look like something else. Hi, Nick. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good. We're talking about anime. Sorry, you happened on the sussy conversation. We're talking about how, I don't know if you watch anime, but we're talking about how in anime, China and Japan wants to censor blood because they feel like it's too much, so they make it white. And it definitely doesn't look like anything else when they do that. White stuff out of mouths. Panda, you're so right. It's very, clearly it's foam. Yes, very family friendly. Incredibly family friendly. They just like snow. Yeah, you know, just snow. It's just pretty wet, drippy snow and nothing else. They have rabies. Yeah, totally. They're feral for something. All right. Anyway, sorry. That joke went on way too long. America needs guns. Yeah, no, the Fate one, I think is going to have guns, and I think it's going to be hysterical. So, but that's good to know that Death Games is artsy. I love me some artsy anime. I love that kind of thing. I just do. So I think, but dare I say, this might be Miss Amy's anime return because I'm all very excited to watch anime right now. So they'll see like how quickly I get through them because I'm very busy, but that's kind of the vibe. So there was that. And then I do have to, I am contractually obligated to talk about my gacha games. I did pull today and I'm very happy. I posted it in the Discord. Hold on. Also, we can just take the chance to look through the Discord, frankly, because why not? We're here. Is this working? Wait. Oh God, hold on, sorry. I'm using my Switch right now, so one monitor is currently being taken up by not Discord, or like not my regular thing. So, hey, OBS, can you, Discord's open, OBS, you just don't want to look at it? OBS said, hey, I'm not interested in Discord today, actually. I'm just not. I don't want to. Where's my games chat? Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to... Here's the scuff. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Wow, it's just not seeing Discord. Wait. It's tiny because I have it small. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry, there we go. That's right there. There we go. This is my boy. I pulled him today. Look at him. He's so pretty. This is my, this character is Catholic guilt personified. He was groomed from childhood religiously to become a false god. And then the main characters of Star Rail, dealt with him by hitting him in the face with a train. That's not a joke. That's literal. That's actually very literal. They actually literally ran a train into him. And then he shaped up and decided to become a good boy because he realized that everything he'd ever known was a lie. But I did pull him today. I actually wanted to, that's probably so blurry. I wanted to pull him when his banner was running when I first started playing Star Rail. And I tried to get him at that time and I couldn't. I got Adventuring instead, but I got him now, so I'm happy about that. He'll probably be the last male character running for like a bit, so I'm kind of, you know, anyway, that was you. I was like, who did the scream reaction? Anyway, that's my, could you see that at all? Hi, Ponyo. Oh, hi, Onyx. How are you? How are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm talking about gacha games. It's always like a legal requirement. Have I played Animal Crossing with the update? I have not yet. We're about to tonight. I haven't played it like off stream because I've been busy having my car die. So hopefully I can play more in the future. But for now, no. Listen, I've also realized I'm contractually obligated when I'm talking about gacha. I have to show you guys the not that. I have to show you guys the trailer for them so you guys know who the heck I'm talking about. Sunday. Oh, you're followed. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sunday has a trailer. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta. Oh my god, no. Sunday Honkai Star Rail trailer. Thank you. I don't even know which one I should do. Which one would I do? Oh, that was good enough, I think. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm going back to, I want to see your follow. Hold on. Thank you for the follow. You're eating dinner right now? Ooh, what are you having? That sounds delicious. What food are you having? So I'm working with like a single monitor here right now because I have my Switch hooked up to the other one. So I am kerfuffled because I have no idea how any of this works normally. Okay, hold on, let me make sure okay, here. We shall watch this trailer so that you shall see. Yes, this is good. This is what I'm looking for. That's his sort of alter ego self. It's all very high-minded, you know. He's very pretty. Also, one of the characters in game canonically calls him Chicken Wing Boy because of his ears or his like wings. So. I will never get over Star Rail making things so much more artsy lately. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
was once bronze Melodia, listening to the pleas of those who were suffering, knowing there were no gods who would save people unconditionally. To change anything, you can only rely on yourself. I will overcome the thorns. I have heard the call. There's always a paradise that needs to be built, even if I should melt and fall before reaching it.
Behold that vow, like the sun in the sky. It does not restrain with violence or persuade with arguments.
That's his sister he's reaching for, in case it's weird.
Starward.
Yeah, anyway, that's Sunday. That's his, like, I'm having an angsty moment because I'm about to join the good guys vibe. So anyway, that's Sunday. That's what I pulled for today. I'm very happy about it. So, anywho, ZZZ dead. Yeah, listen, I unfortunately don't have time for all of them. And I think ZZZ had to be the one that had to go. Unfortunately, rest in peace. It's just, it's not really going in the direction that I had hoped it would, plot-wise. And it sucks, because I do really love it, but I think, like, the pressure from the fan base, honestly, like, the fandom, and, like, I was a player who really enjoyed the cozy, like, cityness of ZZZ. Like, the big emphasis on, like, the going out and doing your dailies and, like, Panya Onyx, by the way, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I don't know if I said that earlier because I was distracted, but thank you for the follow. But yeah, I was really into the way the story was going and the coziness and the city vibe and the retro feels, and they've kind of changed it up. And they're kind of going in a direction I don't love. And I just don't have time to play all three games. And Genshin and Star Rail are my priorities. I did download Nikki, and I know that is hypocritical of me, but Nikki is not a game that you have to play much of unless you really want to. Like, Nikki only has major story updates. Like, I think it was like a year and a half before they had a main story update. Everything else was just little, like, events and stuff. It's designed to be a game where that you play, like, only when you feel like it versus, like, when you were, like, pushing for it. So, no, not Heartopia. It's Nikki. It's Nikki. So that's just kind of the vibe. Nikki will probably also end up disappointing me in the end, and I'm aware of that because I don't love where they're taking the plot and everything. But at the same time, no, there really isn't any other game like Nikki, unfortunately. So I'm having a moment, and then we'll see if it stays. So anyway, speaking of games, let's play Animal Crossing. Tonight really is. I should have loaded this in before I. Oops. Nope. Woohoo. Woohoo. I should have loaded this up while we were yapping. We're going to vibe tonight in Animal Crossing. It's just going to be chill. We can hang out and chat some. So my two kind of things we're doing in Animal Crossing tonight is we are going to decorate a couple more hotel rooms because they unlock like over days or whatever. I shall hide it. Thank you, Silver. We'll do a couple more hotel rooms, and then I need to start making money in this game again because we're building a bunch of like bridges and inclines and stuff. We're working on stuff, you know what I mean? Let me know if the game is too loud. I never know how to feel about my Switch audio in particular, and Animal Crossing can be loud, so let me know if it's too loud. But we're building a bunch of bridges, inclines, like paying for large objects and like items to decorate with. So we need more money. And I have been using all of our money the past few times we played to like build inclines and things. So I need to like actually work on that. So it'll just be a lot of grinding tonight, I think, honestly. So just some Animal Crossing and chill. I don't anticipate anything too exciting happening. We're just a chill and chat and vibe kind of night. So you finished the big diamond painting? No, I did post a progress photo at one point in Discord. I got the first row done. So I'm slowly working through the next few rows. It was funny because I was working on it the other day, and I was working on like what I thought was a flower. And I was like, hey, this is a flower. I can see the petals. That's kind of cute. And then I was like, I got farther. I was like, that's a fucked up flower. What's wrong with this flower? Spoiler alert, it was not a flower, it was a butterfly. I just didn't know it until I finished it, but it's kind of fun. So, you know, I'm enjoying it right now. Yes, it is another one of those days that chills you right to the core. Isabel, you are right. It is cold everywhere. There's snow outside still. I can't get over that. So, don't you work on I do work on making calls, but I don't do it all day because I kind of have to sit at a weird angle because I don't have a very big desk. And so I typically do it towards the end of my shift when I need a bit of like a screen break, if that makes sense. I kind of use it as like a screen break mechanism because I'm looking away from the screens I'm working on and looking down at something real. And so that's what I use it for. So, Luna, oh, she's trying to talk to me about, but I can't do that without, Luna, stop tempting me. I can't do that without freaking, having like Nintendo online. So I'm not doing that. Oh God, we got so much stuff. Hold on. Rossetti's reset service. Yes, I understand. I'm gonna go actually change. I know I gotta start by changing my outfit because I got that really cute wave cardigan from buying it someday. I know you'll probably will get me to play Heartopia. Oh my God. Ah! Buggies. Just like my real house, unfortunately. Here, let me put this, I need to put this in storage so that I can add it to my wand outfit. Let me do that real fast. Hold on. Oop. Not that. I haven't played this game in 1,000 years. I don't know how it works. Do we want the blue cardigan or do we want the orange one? I think I got both. Yeah, let's wear the orange one. We need a little warmth. Warmth in this here place. Oh, and I got the cute Pocket Camp phone case. I'm going to put that on. I think that's really cute. I'll put it on my phone. So the Switch is so quiet for me. I have to turn my computer volume like up so loud. Wait, how do you equip that? Is there like a, wait. No. But yeah, I do work on it while I'm making calls. Not that. Maybe I can't. Okay, there we go. I don't remember how to do anything. It's only been 5,000 years. Do I change my phone skin? I don't remember. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway. But yeah, I got a butterfly done. I'm slowly working my way through the second row. That's what I'm currently working on right now. So that is what I'm currently working on right now. So, oh, Jesus Christ. Sometimes things that are expensive are worse. Anyway, sometimes things that are, oh, we can change out Christmas because we don't need that anymore because it's not Christmas anymore. Yeah, how have you all been? I know that Panda's been working on stuff. Are you all staying warm from the snow? Are you all taking care of yourselves from the snow? How are we feeling? How are we vibing about that? How is the snow where y'all are at? Actually, I guess better question. Can y'all go to work? Like, are you capable of driving right now? Or is it like too cold for that? How is that vibe? I'm curious because this is kind of a look. It's kind of a look, actually. I'll take it. We're not going anything fancy tonight. Ooh, Fuzzy's kind of cute. Yeah, can y'all drive? Can y'all get to work? Can you go to the grocery store and stuff? How is, oh, not the do-rag, that's hilarious. How is the snow in that regard for all of you? This pink crossbody. It's like the pink, no, it's not. That's a vibe. No, it isn't. It is not a vibe. I lied. That's a vibe. I need better shoes, I think. I don't even know what vibe I'm going for with this outfit. I'm going to be so for real with you guys. It's just sort of let it happen. I mean, the boots kind of are a vibe. Now the hat is not a vibe. Now the hat's not working. But I do kind of want something warm because it's cold. Wait. Yeah, that's a vibe. Okay. Roads are cleared here, but snow is all over. Roads are narrow too because the snow is all on the shoulder. That makes sense. That completely makes sense. 5. Hold on, you guys are saying, hold on, I'm scrolling. It's normal with this abnormal series, this constant low single digit temps. The snow isn't melting. Honestly, same. The snow hasn't melted like at all in Georgia. Like it's melting. The roads are drivable, but there's still snow on like the banks and on like the roofs still, and that's not normal. It's not normal. And the thing is too, what's really weird, it's been getting up to like, I think it got to like 45 degrees today, and the snow still hasn't completely melted, which is really wild because normally it would have by now, getting that warm. So that's kind of nuts, basically. I don't really know what's up with that. Normally the snow would have melted at this point. So that's interesting. You've just been tired. I've been waiting to grocery shopping, but just never know how well things are. I'm sure everything's melted by now and the street should be fine. But I tried ordering something from Grubhub yesterday and places were still closed. Oh, I see. When I went downstairs to get the package, I met one of the people who've been living here for 2 years and he has a cat. I always feel like the only one with cats. So it's nice to see that someone else has one. Oh, that is sweet. That's nice. That's nice that he had a cat. And you got to commiserate with somebody about that. That's cute. Your cats are very cute. Yeah, I'm sorry places are still closed. It's just kind of weird. The vibe is just off, I feel like, for everything right now. So not necessarily in the worst way, but you're right. It's weird that it never that it hasn't melted. That's the thing that's kind of unusual is it not melting like that. Okay. Bonus miles. Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm like worried. Customizable phone case kit. Do I need the customizable phone case kit to be able to use the phone case? I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Oh, I also am supposed to, I have to buy the new camera, I thought. Someone told me I had to spend tickets on a new camera, but I could be wrong. He was downstairs because the kid was looking into all the cars in the parking lot. There's always an adventure here. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does in fact sound about right. Man. Was he just like staring into the windows? That's wild. Here, Nook shopping. KK Hop. I don't think I have that. I love we have a Rossetti model and he's finally in the game now. That's actually kind of wild. That's wild that we actually, Rossetti is real. He's not just a lie anymore. Yeah, we have 50,000 bells. That's not very many. We'll have to work on that. We will have to work on that. That's fine. We'll go do the hotel first, I think. I just feel like that's worth it. Yeah, it's gonna snow this weekend, so you'll probably have to get some food sometime, like, between now and the weekend. There's only 2 days. I feel like the weeks go by simultaneously so fast and also horribly slow. You know what I mean? I wish you were home so that I could see what your house looks like. He's our new villager. Oh, hi. Okay, well. Okay, we just get a reaction. Oh, I do like the blushing reactions. Very cute. Like the flattery. It is not already February yet. It's February next week. Banish the thought. Banish the thought that it's already February. You can't put the cart ahead of the horse. It is very close. I can't believe January is already over though. Like, let me be so for real. I can't believe it. It's kind of wild. Hi, can I decorate more hotel rooms? There are more rooms to decorate now. If you don't mind helping me again. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Yar, I'll help. Thank you. Let's get started. The room 3 work. I'm counting on you. Ooh, which room do I want? Simple room or ranch room? I don't know what simple means. But I don't know if I want to do a ranch room. That's too yee for me. It gives me hauntings of my childhood, and I don't like that. So, the guy said he just saw him looking into every window in the cars. He wasn't sure if he was maybe looking for someone or something, but it did sound... Yeah, that sounds like him trying to pick his way, like pick the locks of the cars and do that. So, that doesn't sound super fun. Now, that was a hotel desk manager, right? That was creeping on you? Or was this somebody else? Here, let's see. Let's do this. Oh, it really is just simple, huh? Oh, I didn't anticipate it being this boring. No, let's make this kind of zen. I don't like... Okay, we have a lot of options. Let's do like a green planty room. I know they wanted it to be simple or whatever, but there are a lot of plants in this list, and I feel like plants would be fun. So let's do just like a green room. I think that would be neat if we could get some cool stuff on that. That's brown. Yeah, let's not go with brown. Yeah, let's do a green room. I like green. I like green. We'll do a green room. That'll be fun. That's a big table. I don't know if I want a table quite that large. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do... Oh, we can just change the pattern inside. That's cute. I kind of like the foresty one. I think we're fine. I like to throw, clearly, I like to throw everything down and then kind of figure it out from there. Just toss on the floor. Thankfully, you avoided him. He knocked on my door one more time and I just stayed quiet. Eventually, he left. Surprised I didn't run him during the fire alarm. Maybe he's just from the back or not there. That's good that you didn't have to run into him. That's so scary, honestly. That is quite something. People feeling entitled to women's time will never not amaze me. Okay, hold on. I might actually make a double wet bed. I never do that, but I think that might be kind of like a fun vibe. Yep. Then can I, oh my God. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, come on, please. Okay, please. The only problem with my strategy of filling the room with furniture like this is that it, kind of makes it difficult to rotate things. At least he isn't persistent. Yeah, it's good that he's not being persistent. I mean, that's when you would just call the cops and get a restraining order, frankly, but you know. You know. Oh, they only have... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think it'd be weird to stick the books. I don't think it's weird to stick the books behind the bed. I think that's kind of a vibe. I think that's kind of a vibe. Okay, I gotta figure out where I want to stick these. Actually, I might put this over here. Is this weird? Is this weird? Oh my God. Hi, Dr. Crow. How are you? I actually have my volume turned way up because I can't hear my Switch. So it actually scared me this time. Hi, Dr. Crow. How are you? I hope you're doing good today. Welcome and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. What were you playing? I hope you had a good stream. Boo. Yeah, everyone. But chat is dedicated to scaring me. That's good to hear. That's good to hear you're doing good. I hope you're staying warm with how freaking cold it is, like everywhere right now. But Sonic Adventure, oh my God, goals. I want to play Sonic so bad. I do want to play, I want to stream the Sonic games. I'm going to be real with you eventually someday. I don't know when, but I would love to do that. So, but yeah, I hope you had a fantastic stream and everything. Hi everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amy. I am an adventurer on her day off. We play a lot of cute, cozy games like Stardew, Animal Crossing, as we're playing now. We're checking out the new update right now. And we also play a lot of simulator games like Power Wash Sim, Farm Simulator, stuff like that. So, you know, if you have to raid and run, I totally understand. Take care of yourself and everything. But if you guys want to stick around and hang out, we are just decorating some Animal Crossing hotel rooms right now. And we are vibing. And we're mostly just really chilling. That's just sort of the vibe. I'm trying to make this... I'm trying to have a vision for this room. I don't know how well the vision is being interpreted, but, you know. You've been doing a Sonic marathon for his 35th birthday. Oh, that's cool. Sims, yes, I did play The Sims at one point as well. I kind of miss playing The Sims, but The Sims is kind of on fire actively right now, so, you know. Do they give television? Is television an option? Would it be under MISC, do you think? Look at that soup kettle. That's kind of cute. I need like a whoop. Here's a TV. But it is small and not wall mounted. Like I'd hope to. Look at the bonsai. Oh, look at the bonsai. I have to include it. I love plants. I love plants. Okay. You gotta run, you got government stuff to do. I get it. Good luck. Taxes probably. Good luck. I totally understand. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Have a good evening. I think you think so. You couldn't tell, but I'm seeing him outside on Sunday walking his dog, but couldn't tell since he always wears a hoodie, and anybody could have been wearing one that day. I have a dude who likes to creep on me while he walks his dog around here. And I just tried to ignore him for a significant length of time. And eventually he got to the point where he tried to like, so he has this ratty, he looks like a Weimaraner, frankly. It looks similar to a Weimaraner anyway. And it, like, he keeps walking it and it'll always struggle and strain on the leash because he doesn't have it trained at all. And he lets it drag him all over the parking lot, which is ridiculous. But I often would see him when I go out to like walk for exercise. And he was definitely always looking at me and looked like he wanted to come over and talk to me. So I was ignoring him as hard as physically possible. And so eventually I was taking out the trash at one point and he like let his dog struggle its way towards me and then was like, can he pet you? Or like, do you want to pet him? And I'm like, no. Like, no, I don't know how many ways I need to say this. No, leave me alone. Like, I wanted to be nice to you, but you are not taking the hint. So no. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I want to be polite, but you are not making it easy for me to be polite. So I'm not going to. So this is a vibe. What kind of vibe? I'm not sure, but it is in fact a vibe. Let's put down some plants because after my first encounter, he came back the next week, knock, and never came back to my surprise. I was going to keep trying. Yeah, at least he is smart enough. Don't worry, I'll shank him for you. I will put the Amy hurt on him. Ooh, I do prefer that. Can you access the bed technically? Absolutely not. But are we dreaming? Absolutely. Miss Amy got experience shanking. Listen, you get to the point where you do because people don't take a hint. Oh, that is way too... Is it too big? Is it too large? Oh, you can't. Can you not edit it? Yeah, this isn't editable. Okay, you're going bye-bye. I don't like you. Too large, not interesting enough. You were editable. There you go. I do be loving that deep green pot base. We're gonna do that. Cool. I technically made one of the other rooms very green as well. I think it's the Japan one that I did, but let me see. I do kind of want, it would be nice to have like a dining room table vibe, but the one that they suggested is way too large. So I guess let's just mess around. Is that from Miss Amy's 2-year prison stint? Listen, people really be out here trying it. I'm just going to be so for real with you. You do your best to be nice and to be considerate of others, and then they are just not considerate of you, and you just have to give them the business, you know? Like, God bless, I would love to be, I love being cooperative and nice with people and kind, and people just don't want to return that energy, so they get shanked. I feel like I'm missing some patterns. I feel like I will get more. I think I have to talk to Sable, don't I? How are we feeling about that one? 6'7", 6'7". Honestly, it's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie, it's growing on me. Give him the business, Miss Amy Twist. I'm telling you. Y'all know there are so many people out there that will not treat you nice at all until you smack them in the face, and then they're like so respectful, and you're like, someone has the IQ of a toddler. There we go. No, you won't line up properly. They won't let you put the chairs under the table. I was about to say I hate this game. I don't hate this game. I just sometimes this game gets to me a little bit. This game is showing its age. You know what I mean? Okay, I want like a counter or something so I can put like a bit of a kitchenette in. Not that. Not that. Hold on. Not that. The update did improve quality of life. I have to hand it to them. However, I'm going to be so for real with you guys. A lot of the quote-unquote quality of life they included was stuff that should have been in the game from the very beginning. So... Listen, I love Nintendo games. I really do. And I think the stuff they make is amazing. And also, I will not give them credit where they do not deserve it. Wow, don't give them any credit for fixing it. Listen, I'm just saying. Yes, and. This is just a yes, and scenario. I am so glad they fixed it. And also... That's exactly what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for. Green. Green. Is that ugly? We're gonna find out. Green. Is this ugly? We're gonna find out. Yeah, it's ugly. Let me not do that. Green. Actually, hold on. I can just change the color from here. Is that ugly? Yes. Actually, yes. How about the blue? Still ugly. Okay. Ugly for this purposes anyway. It's just not fitting the room's vibe. There's a hole over there, and I really don't like that. Hold on. We're gonna figure out we're gonna make this work for us, okay? We're gonna figure out the orientation. No, I'm so glad they fixed it, and also, I will not give Nintendo lip service for doing the bare minimum. Not at the prices they charge for their games. Hey, do you want to sit? Do you want to have dinner next to the oven? Well, you're gonna. I don't think... I can't make the room size any bigger, right? I forgot that you can make the room size bigger. I do, in fact, have the Happy Home DLC, and I can make the room size bigger. Okay. It's just realistic, right? It's just realistic for if you try to jam all this furniture into a tiny hotel room. I'm just, I'm giving you the real college experience. This is what my apartment feels like, Too small. Like, it just... Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. We're good. It's fine. Hey, listen, I like to think we have a vibe going here. I like to think we have a vibe going on. It's not done yet, but I like to think this is a vibe. It's a bop, shall we say. No, listen, they should have had multi-crafting in the game from the very beginning. I'm going to be so real with you guys. Also, this is honestly the salt that you're experiencing is the fact that with the dream address, the extra islands that you can have where you can decorate them freely or whatever, that's locked behind a paywall. If that wasn't locked behind a paywall, you would be hearing me glazing them a lot more. But the fact that that's locked behind a paywall took all goodwill. It took away all goodwill I had, okay? I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, that makes the update worth it. And they were like, sake, you gotta pay for it. And you're like, oh, great. Thanks. Ooh. Let's get one of these bad boys. The green is ugly. Disappointment. What about you? The green is also ugly. Why are you making these ugly? The natural one's kind of cute though. I might do that. It's giving spa. Nope, this is the wrong vibe. Let's get rid of that. Who's worse, Nintendo or Sims for paywalls? Ooh, that, okay. So Nintendo gets you on stupid stuff. That's my hot take about Nintendo's paywalls is they microtransaction you to death, right? Like that's like kind of how they're like, oh, it's just $25 for the annually for the pass, right? It's just, oh yeah, like, oh, you need to like, you know, to have multiple Animal Crossing islands, you need multiple Switches, right? Like, oh, but it's just that, you know, it's all that. It's like, that's it. And whereas like Sims is like, I have complicated feelings about The Sims. I feel like I kind of have a little bit of a hot take about The Sims, which is that I understand that them charging as much as they do for the DLC is egregious. However, I also maybe kind of get it. Now, them releasing so many DLCs all the time and the DLC quality dropping is where the like sketchiness comes in of like them being greedy and stuff. But like, I understand now, now $50 is a lot. That is a lot of money. However, they go on sale like literally all of the time. So you almost never, ever, ever have to pay full price for a Sims pack. Sooner or later, it will go like on sale and you can get it for like at least 50% off. And they have sales like all of the time. Oh, I love you get to pick the soup. Ooh, congee, hot and sour soup, green curry, borscht, minestrone, curry, cream stew, or corn soup. Honestly, I think the corn soup's kind of cute. We'll eat the corn soup. I'll put some soup on the table. Some soup. But yeah, I understand charging money for the DLCs because it's like that's how they keep the lights on. And also they are putting a lot of work in developing them. Now, releasing like 3 expansion packs a year that is $60 a pop is way too much money, and I do think that. But like I guess that's kind of my hot take about the Sims stuff is I kind of get it, but where the Sims gets really sketchy is Sims will repackage the same, like, the same stuff in different packs. Like, I forget which pack it is. Oh, yeah. Like, they released one recently with the fairies or whatever, where they didn't focus on fairies. They just made it to where you can like live out in nature, quote unquote. Like that was the whole thing is you like live out in nature and live off the land and you can forage for ingredients. And it was literally down to recycling the animation for digging for stuff whenever you were in the werewolf pack. And like you can like sleep outside on the ground and pee outside. And you're like, that was what you could do with the werewolf pack. Like they like 1-for-1 took stuff from the werewolf pack and then expected you to repurchase it in a whole new DLC and market it as new content. That I'm not a fan of. That to me is excessive personally. But, sorry, y'all. I am literally just live laughing and loving working on these. I am yapping and I am vibing as I work on decorating this house area, and it's really cute. I want more plants. I don't know if I have access to more plants. I think Kaylin said that you might only have access to stuff you've like made or like in your catalog, and that would be heartbreaking if so, because I want more stuff than that. No, I think that I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe it is only stuff I have access to. That would be kind of a crime. Will you ever play Sims on stream again? You got to finish 100 Baby Challenge. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to finish 100 Baby Challenge. I'm going to be for real with you. 100 Baby Challenge is not really the popular Sims challenge right now. People largely kind of think it's a little bit boring, and that's because it is. God bless. 100 Baby Challenge is fun for the first, like, I was kidding with you about the 100. That is fair. I've wanted to play Sims on stream, but honestly, I haven't had the time to. It's such a huge time sink, I guess, is the biggest issue. I love playing The Sims. Do not get me wrong. That challenge is a marathon, a long one. Yes. And if you have specific packs, it makes it easier. And I just don't own all of those packs. Like you can like get locked in and grind to like min-max your way through it so that it goes faster. But that's not really my personal playing style. And like, it would be kind of a lot, and I don't know if I want to do that, if that makes any sense. So, okay, the idea of a green room is happening. I don't like that. I don't like that. That threw off the groove. That's the wrong vibe. These are like plant magazines. Is that more of a vibe? Maybe. I need to decorate the walls and ceiling. I haven't done that yet. So we're getting there. I'm trying to make it like too obsessively planty. I just want it to be more like nice hotel room and or college dorm room that has plant stuff in it. I'm not going for like vines hanging off the ceiling kind of aesthetic, at least not yet. Do we want like these guys? Ooh. Do you think we should have books there, or do you think there should be like tea? Because I know they have like tea sets and stuff. I'm honestly just having kind of fun scrolling through the like the options. I never go through half. I feel like of like building and decorating games is scrolling through the like just the random stuff and just seeing what the game has and just using it in unique ways. So this is the everything category. I'll be here forever. Hold on. Let me go to the, this is what I wanted. Just go to here. Tea to match your tea. You know what? That's very fair. I need to find one of the tea sets wherever they went. My hand is cramping from holding the diamond painting this afternoon. Oops. Where is the tea set? This is like drinks, meals. This is some fancy looking sushi. Super premium nigiri sushi. I don't know enough about. That's a tea set. I have one tea set. I'll take it. Does it fit the vibe? I think it might. Hold on. I do like the books though, so I think I'm gonna keep them in like the corner or something because I like kind of the aesthetic of them. So we'll just leave them in a pile over there. Cool. I think we technically put stuff up on here too as well if I'm tricksy with it. So yeah, basically the TLDR is I've always wanted to do a Sims challenge on stream, but I haven't really had the time. Also, I think it's tough. I know I talk about this too much, but I am a little hypocritical about it, but like nobody watches Sims stuff. Like, so the problem is Sims is so oversaturated as a category. It's really hard to get people to watch your Sim stuff because everybody else is doing Sim stuff. If that makes any sense. Like, it's such a heavily saturated category that it's just difficult to get like, no, you can't. Okay, never mind. I lied. That's going away. But it's a very heavily saturated category. So that can be kind of tough, if that makes sense. So I kind of... that can be difficult to deal with. So I'm not sure about that, but I always wanted to. But now I don't know if I should, considering, you know, everyone's boycotting it right now. I shall hydrate. Thank you, Silver. Everyone's boycotting it right now, and I don't know if I should too. I want to support boycotting efforts. A green pendant lamp. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. It's perfect. Do I like that though, actually? That's a good question. Do I like the milk glass lamp more? That is not the right color of green. Unless. Thank you for the Lurk Silver. Unless. Is that? It is giving fancy, and I do in fact love me. It is giving fancy, but I will say that I am sort of allergic to the big light. And I'm not sure the big light is the vibe I want to go with. We do have this. I love me. I am a hoe for some beautiful... Nope, come back. I love stained glass lamps. I love them. I love them so much. I need like 1,000 of them. Oh, the rose is one. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Do we go with the rope? But I kind of like this one too. Oh, I'm feeling conflicted because I think this one fits the vibes better. Would it be weird to have 2 chandeliers in the same room? Oh, we should have these hanging shelves. I think that would be neat, especially over like the kitchenette area. No, are they too much? I feel like they might be. Let me change the color and see how I feel about... Oh. No, never mind. I don't like them. They're too much. Banned. The dreamy hanging decoration is cute. How do I feel about this? Honestly? Well, I don't know. Oh, I love this lamp so much, but I don't think it fits. I think I have to choose one or the other. I can't have both. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I do like the vibes of that, but I feel like this one's fun. Oh, not that. Let's duplicate. Yeah, basically with The Sims, I am in fact conflicted. I'm not sure. People are boycotting, and I do want to support boycotts. I also want to, like... I don't want Saudi Arabia to own The Sims. Absolutely not. And Jared Kushner, Trump's nephew-in-law, or whatever the heck. I don't want any of that. So, I don't love the... Oh, the green one fit better. Oh my god. Fine, fine. I must go with my heart. But yeah, so I want to support boycott, you know, like, efforts. And I don't like the fact that they're trying to sell it to Saudi Arabia, so I want to support that. And obviously there's like a lot of, they've been making a lot of questionable choices like as a company lately, and it might be a better idea to like not support them during those questionable choices. But then at the same time, I do love Me The Sims, and I think it's very fun to play, and I've always wanted to do like a challenge or two on stream. So basically I am unsure. That's where I'm at currently. So okay, I think these are enough of a vibe. We should do the wall now because we got a bunch of crap we should put on the walls. See here, the wall shelf with bottles is probably a good idea for... Is that still too much though? It's kind of a lot, isn't it? What color options do we have? I have to... The only annoying thing about putting stuff on the walls like that is you have to kind of like pop in and out, I feel like, to... It's kind of hard to see without going back to the floor view. Is that too much? Because this is just a hotel room. I feel like maybe that's a little bit too much for a hotel room. The iron wall rack might be better, actually. Maybe a little bit less. A lot. I do need to change the color, though, because I don't like the dark color. Oh, you can't center over the sink. I love that for us. I think I like it over here more. Nope, come here. Give me. Give me. Maybe like right here. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's not so overwhelming. All right, back to putting things on walls. The cherry blossom clock isn't a bad idea, but I feel like it is a little bit bright. Maybe the pink white would be better. I feel like I'm really good at decorating the floors, but maybe not so much the walls. I have a harder time figuring out what to stick on walls, I think. Oh, let's see what the recommended is. If anything. I do like me some potted ivy. We're gonna vibe with that. Hi, Sand Ninja. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome. We are hanging out. We're playing some of the new Animal Crossing update. I'm kind of like working on that. This is kind of a green room. I'm kind of trying to go for like, they had a couple options, and they had like simple was the original like named vibe of the room, but I'm kind of making it like a green room. That's sort of what I'm going for a little bit. So, but I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're staying warm. It's gonna snow again in Georgia on Saturday. I don't even know what to do with that. What do you mean it's snowing again? You just got through the home from work and traveled through the frozen waste that is my town. Ah, that answers my question. That does in fact answer my question. Frozen waste gives me a pretty clear picture of the vibe for you. Well, I'm glad you made it home safely, because God knows that it is crazy out there. So, but I'm glad. That's funny. Yeah, no, it's gonna snow again on Saturday, so now I'm having to entirely figure out what the heck I'm doing with groceries this week, because I have to figure out don't know. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe like right here? That's too high. Here? Yeah, Stan Ninja, if you didn't hear, last Friday, we went out grocery shopping early because we were trying to avoid the snowpocalypse and everything. And we're trying to make sure we got, like, you know, our stuff done and ready before, it got really snowy last week. And we were out shopping at 10 o'clock at night and our car battery died. And we had to call a tow truck at like 11. It was so cold and it was so dark. And we had to deal with that. It was a nightmare. And so that was great. And we had to get it fixed on Saturday before Snowpocalypse rolled in. So it was a wild experience. But the car is fixed now. Fingers crossed. But I might have to go out Friday again to kind of... because of Snowpocalypse 2.0 happening. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I worry with Georgia about it shutting down. So the dark brown's kind of a bop. I'll sleep both of them. I might do that for both of them. Lunch break life. I love your stories. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I custom make these. My overlays, the base overlay, like the forest one in the background, I did buy off of Etsy. But like the overlay with the snow and stuff, I don't have like the money to pay someone to like do my overlays every once in a while the way that some other VTubers do. So I kind of like ratchet go through and make my own. But it's fun, I think, and I kind of change it seasonally. So I think it's a good time. I am skirting the edge of how much is too much. I want to put something here, but I'm trying not to like totally overwhelm the room. It was not bad past your road, but my road is still garbage. Yeah, I totally understand. They're so fun. Thank you, Lunch Break Live. I appreciate that. I put way too much time into them. But I feel a need. I just feel like it's just such a vibe. So I have a good time making them. So I appreciate that. Is the garland weird? First off, I want a greener one. That's fine. That's good to hear that it wasn't terrible for you. Yeah, the snow hasn't melted yet, which is crazy. I feel like that's too much. I feel like it's too much. I feel like we have to call it somewhere and that's too much. So okay, so that is livable. I think I need one more thing on this wall behind the kitchenette. And then I think that we are probably done with this room 1,000 years later. So... yeah, I really appreciate it. I wanted this one was like blue snow themed and it was so funny. It was so funny that I made this blue snow themed. I made this like the last week of December, this overlay, the last week of December, because I was like, you know, getting prepped for January and I was having trouble figuring out what theme I wanted to go with. And I was like, oh, let's do like a blue snow theme or whatever. I think that'd be kind of neat because like, I found this cool cardigan for my VTuber. Like I also do my VTuber outfits too. This is, someone made this cardigan. I have like I have the like, I don't actually know if I've attributed this one. If I haven't, I'm sorry. I get it for free off of Booth, which is like a place where people put up their VTuber outfits and things and they get like, you can use them for free and stuff. And I did that. And this is tools, right? Wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to see. Yeah, these are tools. That's not right. That's not the right vibe. That's a key holder. Would a key holder be a vibe? It is a hotel. Let me see how this looks. Maybe more in the corner. But yeah, I was like, oh, let me go with like a blue snow theme. I think that'd be kind of fun. And then it ended up snowing like crazy all over the United States. And I was like, I did not anticipate, like when I made it like blue winter theme for my overlay, I didn't anticipate us to have like the snowpocalypse of the century, but it just sort of happened. And I think that's kind of funny. So what a funny like coincidence, I guess. So I always like to put something over the door, but I don't know if I should. Maybe I should just leave it. Let me see what colors the pennants make, and then after that will probably be... I've spent half an hour on this, but it's because I felt like it. No. That's ruining the vibe. Okay, I think this one's done. It's kind of cute, I think. Is it functional? Absolutely not. You can't access like half the room, but is it cute? Yeah. Also, I totally forgot that I could resize the rooms. Because I do have that ability. You can wash your hands. That's all you can do. You got to climb over everything else. But I forgot to resize the room. Forgot you can do that. But that's okay. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna take our photo now. Oh, let me make us. Nope. Disappear. Disappear. Thank you. Let me take a good photo of this one. Perfect. No notes. It's so blurry. All right. Yes. We're done here. Yar, what's afoot? All done. Are you finished? It'd be wonderful. You got a popular room on your hands, no doubt. This does. I would stay in a room like this. It looks really cozy. I'm going to be honest with you. This room is so cozy. But good. I'm glad you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are staying warm. Please stay warm. Please stay stocked up on necessities and goods and gas. And we're spending our whole stream doing this, but that's okay. 200 tickets. Oh, that's good. I need to see what like furniture items we've unlocked too. Or maybe we'll finish this room. Now, do they only unlock like one room a day? Because I would be sad if so. Yes. Oh, room 4. Okay, cool. That's. I was like, it was only what, kitty or dreamy? Ooh. Let's do dreamy. I love dreamy theme stuff, so I just don't know if it's too obnoxious, but you know. You're lurking for a bit trying to find a clip for my stream day to post to socials. No, don't worry about it. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Take your time. I totally get it. Oh, the wallpaper. The wallpaper. Look at it. Oh, I love cute stuff. Some of the, I'm not gonna lie, some of the dreamy furniture is a little much for me. It is kind of a lot, but I might, let's play with it and see. Oh, sorry. Let me go into this mode. I have to do my standard, let's vomit everything out and then kind of, the red is something. You want to go for like a blue one instead of a, yeah, it's kind of like a purpley. Oh, I kind of love that. I kind of love that. Yeah, let's do like the dreamy theme, but do maybe like a blue version instead of the usual like. I do kind of love the black though too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, these I think you can put, no you can't. Okay. It's fine. Cute wardrobe. Let's see what colors you have available to us. Yeah, let's do like a sky blue version. I think that might be kind of a bop, honestly. I think I wanna see if I can't do like a slumber party theme. I've done this kind of a thing before with like a slumber party vibe. Is this too much? No, it's perfect. It's perfect. No notes. It's perfect. Perfection. No notes. Vanity. I kind of like the idea of like a, you know, do you guys know what the Bippity Boppity Boutique is in Disney? It's like where little girls can go to get their like hair done and their like outfits done and get dressed up like a princess and stuff. I would love like a Bippity Boppity Boutique kind of vibe for this. I think that would be very cute. They'll transform you into like a Disney princess. And I think that's just so adorable. So, I might have to go with something like that. It is decided Bippity Boppity Boutique is the theme. I might move that later if I don't like it. Put over here, I guess. I didn't use rugs in the last room. I probably should have. Oh, not you. Definitely not you. Nope. There we go. Wrong one. Can I have the rug, please? Can I have the rug, please? Thank you. Too much use of rug. Don't like rug. Rug, go away. There we go. I really should mess with my own clips more. I know I keep yapping about this, but I miss making shorts. I do. I miss making shorts. I want to be able to make shorts again. I'm just so busy with work. I don't have the time, but I miss it. Oh, not the velvet stools. Are those the vibe or no? Yeah, they're the vibe. Please come here. There we go. I wish they let you snuggle up furniture to the thing. I know why, like chairs. I know why they don't, but do I wish it they would? Yes. I'm kind of loving the lighting they have in this room already. It's really pretty. Maybe I like the pink version of that more, actually. I like the blue version of the bed more, but yeah, that might be it. Sorry, I'm doing a stretch. Somebody remind me to make a stretch redeem. I gotta remember to do that. I need to fix our sound alerts too. I feel like they're not quite where I would like them to be. So I should tweak that at some point as well. Let's get a table for the girlies to do their nails at. Because yes. The sloppy table would be kind of funny. Oh, the pink is kind of funny though. Oh, let's do the sloppy table specifically because it's like everyone's been working on their like nails or whatever. And so they have like, you know, there's like stuff everywhere. Okay, let's go back to here. They had a bunch of like, things. Yes, nail art set, makeup pouch. These are the visions I have. Oh, are you not going to fit a lot on you though? Here we go. That's kind of, there's a, rotati. Oh my god, rotate. Yeah, I want you to be a different color. You're kind of, yeah, pink. There we go. Better, much better. Oh, that's the purple one's so pretty. I love that. That's cute. Okay. I'm loving this kind of like pink purple. I love this wallpaper. I didn't know this wallpaper existed. I really ought to get it. Panda, if you please. Panda, could you, darling? It's banhammer time. Would you, darling? Would you, darling? Please and thank you. Let's get a unicorn toy. Just stick it over here. Oh, so precious. Oh, the little tail. Oh, cute. Don't do it, Panda. Go and strike till she accepts Heartopia to her heart. Thank you. Thank you, Panda. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. A big preach. Big preach. Big preach. Let's see. I do want some things. Silver has returned. Thank you, Silver. Their woundings are no longer conspiratorial. I know. I was like, what kind of phrasing? They be out here. Oh, you can put stuff up there. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's good. That's good. I actually might. I want this over here more. No. Put that up here for now. Hydrate, redeem. I just hydrated. I'm kidding. I'll do it. Hold on. You want like the pink one? Yeah, I like the other one better. Oh, you did come back just in time for it is cooking ASMR time. If you hear some rattlings in the kitchen, that is my roommate Kaylin. I stream right next to the kitchen. She's making dinner. Tonight we are having breakfast for dinner. Again, it was very good on Monday. I'm sure it'll be good tonight. I hydrated, thank you. We had soup last night. It wasn't very good soup. It was okay. So whenever we went shopping on, you know, Sunday, like everything was out because, you know, everyone's like desperate to stock up on goods, or like Saturday, stock up on like dried goods before, the storm. And oh, the starry garland. I'm obsessed. Oh, do we want like pink? Do we want purple? What do we want? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, Let's like stagger it.
Oh no!
You're low on XP. Oh my goodness. What have you done to get so low, huh? Oh, I'm in love. Look at how cute it is. Ah, I might have to like do that around the wall. That might be the vibe. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh my god, what'd I do? No, not that. Ah! I'm pressing buttons. Nope. There we go. Okay, so cute. Hydrate expensive along with T-Rex. They're not that expensive. I actually don't have any context for what expensive is because all I ever hear is that y'all have too much XP. So they're not that expensive, as I say, as I have no idea what actually expensive is versus is it. Look at the gold. I have to, oh my, I have to remember that swatch for my own place. That's so loud. It's so loud because I have the audio up because of Animal Crossing being quiet. Oh. I didn't realize this was so big. Now I want someone to redeem the Lost in the Sauce dance because I can really vibe to it this time. Like the blue blends in a little better. That's good. That's good. They have to have snackies, obviously. I'm thinking the vision for my Bippity Boppity boutique. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was very loud in my ears, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay. I need another table. More tables. Oh, my ears are ringing. That was so loud. It's totally fine. That's what I asked for. I'm just like, whoo. Oh, wow. That's really ugly. That's so ugly. What is that? What? Look at that. That's just like a mattress. You just want a mattress on your floor? Yes, I am still liking the headset. It is very good. It is very handy. I am super enjoying it. One of these, oh, but I want like a low table. It would be nice if I could have something that I could put like a cloth. The pink is kind of cute. If I could put like a cloth on it or something. What did you do with your old set? I didn't really have a headset. I just had earbuds. So, there we go. That's kind of what I was looking. Does this fit the vibe or no? Ugh. No. Well, hold on. Let me not toss it immediately. They had blue as an option. Yeah, no, I just had earbuds, so it just doesn't fit the vibe. It doesn't fit the vibe. I feel like if I had like a, the customization or whatever, it'd be better. I have that. How do you feel about that? Nope. Not that. Does that fit? Ugh. It's not the same color blue. I acknowledge I probably won't get the same color blue, but I'm trying to do something that fits the vibe a little bit more. No. Yeah, no, I just had earbuds. I still use the earbuds sometimes. Like, I have them hooked up to my computer, but I just don't always use them for stream, so that's kind of the energy, I guess. Oh, but the TV trays are cute, too. Wait. No, they're too big. Or are they? They could just be the table, actually, if I really wanted them to be. If I believed. Let me see. Maybe? I just want somewhere to stick some snackies. I might do that. I really wish that I had a flat screen TV. That would actually kind of fix everything. I think that exists in the game, but I haven't used it yet. So I don't have it in my catalog, which is the problem. You're gonna have early. Thanks for streaming, Gavin. See you on Monday. Enjoy your breakfast. Yes, I shall see you on the Discord, hopefully for not reasons the way that they were the last time, because that was a disaster. So, ooh, what do we want? What snackies do we want? Oh, I love the cookies, and I love the pretzels, and I also love the pudding. But I think we're gonna have to do the cookies and the pretzels, because that's better vibes-wise. Oh, that's so cute. Sleepover snackies. We should use that heart. Maybe some floor cushions. Hi, Nettie Winter. How are you? Welcome in. Have you tried Heartopia? Oh my God. Heartopia is the talk of the town, apparently. Ask Panda. Panda knows all about it. Oh, I wish I had room for the peach chair. I don't think I do. I mean, I could over here if I really forced it. Yeah, no, Panda's been playing Heartopia and is trying desperately to get me into it. I don't have time to play it, unfortunately, but it is so cute from what I've seen, so. Yeah, no. The conspiracy to get me to play Heartopia groweth. I need, like, some floor cushions or something. I feel like those exist, right? Yeah, floor seats. Right? This is an artful chair. I don't know how. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, no, that's cute because that's places for people to sit and do their nails. I am down with that. I play it, so that's why I asked. No, I'm sure you do. I'm sure it's great. I know it's so good. Hi, Yozora-chan. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Good evening to you as well. Welcome in. Yeah, no, Panda and you can commiserate 100% on the Heartopia. I'm sure it's so fun. I just don't have time to play it myself. But everyone's talking about it. It looks so cute. But I just, I don't have time to play it myself, but it does look absolutely adorable. I feel like I want them to have a drink. But I don't know what drink. Please hold while I find drink. I am spending like way too much time working on these and I don't even care. I'm having a blast. Panda, what server? America? Oh, rip. Yeah. Oh, we should do like the peach smoothie. Yes. Perfect. Maybe. Maybe perfect. I'm not 100% on that. No, I think the peach smoothie fits the vibe. Although the strawberry soda is really cute too. Look at it. Oh my God. My brain's just like, oh, come on, baby, turn the lights off. Oh, you're in global? I see. Oh, we could put mom's candle set in here. That might work. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, the pastel is cute. I feel like that's a fire hazard. Maybe let's not do that. That's not in the vibe. No, it looks so cute. I just, I don't have time to play it myself, but it looks adorable. So, no, I've been playing more Infinity Nikki lately. I downloaded it this weekend. It was a mistake, but I'm doing it anyway. So, I'm designing outfits and stuff. I logged back into Nikki for the first time in forever, and they were like, would you like to pull on a Plague Doctor outfit? And I was like, why, yes, that is hot as heck. It's like a Plague Doctor, like, thief combo outfit, and it is so cool. So, you know, the vibes. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think we finished with most of, like, the, like, that's a tabletop mirror. We could do a tabletop mirror, but up there. Silly behavior, but we could put it up there and see. Give me a pink, or we could do a purple. Let's do the pink. I feel like that's the best. There we go. It's a shame we can't change servers. Yeah, can you not? I know in like most of the gacha games I played, they will let you change servers. You just have to have like a different account per server. Like I think you can still use your overall like Hoyo account, but you like have like a different... We can, but you lose all the progress and you need to start over. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, that is the worst. What have you been doing in Heartopia? Panda's been sharing her adventures with her adorable puppy that she has in Heartopia. Okay, let me, it's time for walls, I think. I have spent literally this whole stream decorating. No regrets. No regrets. None whatsoever. I really want, like, some, like, I want some, like, hairdressing tools. I don't think that's something that I'm gonna get. Maybe not here anyway. Honestly cute. No, it's, I'll put more over here. But mirror each other. They need different colors too. You have a puppy and a kitty? Oh, that's adorable. You have a puppy and still waiting for a certain breed to show up for the cat. Yeah. Let's not have the clock face the girls' heads. That would be stressful. Yeah, no, starting all over again would suck. Absolutely. Totally vibe with you on that one. I would not want that either. I really want to put something on that wall, so I'll figure out what I want for that. I feel like I'm missing, like, posters. I wish I had more, like, poster vibes. This is, like, a framed poster, but I don't know if it fits the energy. Let me see. You have a puppy? This is him? Oh, he's so cute! That's adorable. Let's do the white. Anything super cutesy or no? So the flowers are what we got. That's something. I think they have more ceiling stuff with this one. Oh, I did put like a pennant banner up there. I need to, hold on. I need to play with that. You have a fake puppy, game puppy, and kitty. Yeah. No, it's the fake puppies and kitties, but they're still adorable. Okay, cool. That's something. No, it's not the vibe. Wait. Wrong button. Wrong lever. You have 2 real kitties. Yeah. I have 1 kitty. She's a good baby. She gets so grumpy every time I come down to stream because she just wants to cuddle with me after work. And she's like, why are you? And I'm like, because I need to. And she's like, why? Because I'm streaming. And she's like, I don't want you to stream. I'm like, I know this, but unfortunately, I want to stream. And she's like, shenanigans. I'm like, I know. Is this your kitty? No. So that Panda actually made that for us. For our pet vet streams. That's like from like a game called Pet Vet, but that cat is very cute. I do love that cat's vibe. This is probably weird, right? Wait, no, it isn't. Let me move this over here. Okay, one of these needs to be pink. Yeah, no, we had a game we were playing called Pet Vet that we were referencing the original Pet Vet game where the cats would go meow like all the time in the game, and so we had like a meow reference. But that was what this for. I guess I will also leave the meow emote, I guess, because it's we may eventually retire the meow emote behind sub. I'm not sure, but I do love the meow emote. I think it's so cute. So I don't know. We should have like a light. I'm obsessed with the spiral chandelier, by the way. I think it's so pretty. Meow. Yeah, no, meow was the whole thing was meow. So no, my cat's name is Jade. She's very cute. She's a tuxedo kitty. She is a bit spicy in her old age, but we've all been through a lot. So I don't entirely blame her for that. I feel like the lighting is just, I feel like we don't need big overhead lights. I feel like ooh, maybe not. Maybe this is the vibe. Do we even need overhead lights? That's kind of funny to put it over the bed. I feel like I kind of like the moodiness of it, honestly, without the overhead lighting. I feel like it's better. We could adjust the lighting to even be... Ooh. Can you adjust the lighting, or am I lying? I'm not sure. No, I feel like it's got... The lighting is fine. Yeah, I feel like the lighting's fine. I think we're pretty much done here. This was a simpler room than the other one. Let me, I am gonna put, a rug on the floor because they had a cute heart rug and I want to use it. Yeah, no, I should probably make an emote of my real cat, but I haven't yet. So I should probably do that, you know, but I haven't. Oh my God, it's really big. That's really big. Do we just... Wow, it's huge. Do I even want to... It's so large. Do I even want to use this? Nah, you know what? And the front entranceway is fine. I feel like it's a feature rug, you know? It's a feature rug. It's not a bug, it's a feature rug. So yeah, here's our Bippity Boppity Boutique inspired room. If y'all didn't catch it earlier, they wanted me to do a cute room. My inspiration for this is the Bippity Boppity Boutique, which if you don't know what that is, at Disney, there's like a place you can go for all the little girls to like get made up as Disney princesses. So it's got like they do your hair and your makeup and stuff. And so I think Bippity Boppity Boutique is the inspiration I went with for this one. So I think it's cute. Yeah, we go bye-bye a go-go. Don't want that. Whoop. Getting good shots of these is always interesting. I know that they just did the cameras differently. Or like there's like a camera update, but I don't for the life of me know how to use it yet. So that's fine. Oh, get off. Oh, we're stuck. Hold on. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. Perfection. We're good. I think we're done here. All done. Yes. I really should be adjusting the room sizes to be bigger, but I'm not. I want to keep that hotel room vibe. So I might do it for the suite. I know like the final one is like a suite or whatever, and I might make the suite one bigger so that we can redo it on a regular. Aya Hanachi, thank you for stopping by. How are you? I hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just doing some decorating in Animal Crossing. I was supposed to do more grinding and stuff, but I just spent way too long working on the hotel room. So, but there's only, so for y'all to be aware, there's like 6 or 8 or something. Yeah, hold on. You can see when you go up the stairs. There's like, yeah, so there's 8 rooms total, and then I think there's a suite room that's like big, and you can't standardly redecorate all of the rooms normally, but the suite room you can like redo every day or something for tickets. So yes, if you guys want to, Panda's mentioning it, if you guys want to join Discord to pressure me about playing Heartopia, we do have I do have a Discord, !Discord in the chat. You can join. We yap about like work. We yap about like all kinds of stuff. It's fun. We share pet pictures. We share like game pictures and stuff. If you want to go in there and pressure me about Heartopia, there's a spot to do so. Hold on. I am looking at the stuff. I think I spent... The cutlery's cute. I'm not going to lie. There's more, there should be more stuff in here now because, oh, the bed is pretty. That's a pretty bed. I'm buying all this furniture and I don't even have room for it in my house. Like I can't even begin to tell you how much I don't even have room for the stuff in my house storage. So, you know, I love the room. Oh, thank you, Hanachi. I appreciate it. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but thank you. I do really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into it. Do I know how to do this for my like regular house? No, but when I love playing the Happy Home stuff, but I have a hard time decorating my own rooms. But hopefully my practice with the Happy Home stuff will make me better at decorating my own house in Animal Crossing. But right now I'm just sort of, my island is in its baby stages still, very much so. So, yeah. So if you guys haven't seen my island before, I know it's dark. It's like nighttime, but my island is going to be botanical garden themed. That is sort of my vision, I guess, for my Animal Crossing island. This front entranceway, so we have the front entrance area, and we have like you know, the plaza, as you do. And I have my, museum over here. I like to make kind of a little like plaza area where I put all of my like shops and stuff. And then I'm just doing a quick island tour. We're gonna have some flowers over here, like a front entrance area. This my house. Entry, please. This is my first neighborhood. I like to put my villagers in neighborhoods. So this is my first neighborhood of villagers. This is my farm area. I don't really do turnips. So this is my like #1 way of making money is doing like the farming in Animal Crossing. This up here, I'm working on it currently. This is going to be a, oh, hey, look, this came in. Oh, it's pretty. I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad we put that in. That's actually really pretty. I'm pleased with it. The stairway here. This is going to be like a tea spot, like a place for like tea and like cakes and things like that, like high tea. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all of this up here. I'm still kind of like workshopping it, this like big open area here, but I do know I'm up here is my campsite. I'm gonna kind of make this like, you know how in a lot of botanical gardens, they'll have like the pioneer house place. You'll know what I mean. Like here's where people lived and how they were pioneers. They have that. I'm gonna kind of do that with the campsite a little bit and make it like kind of like a rustic kind of thing. That's good that I went up here because I needed this. So we're gonna do the money tree. I haven't planted the other money tree. I need to actually keep up with them because I have not played Animal Crossing since like last year. So this is kind of, I mean last year's in like 2024 last year versus. Can we have a wagon? Does the game have a wagon? Like, is there a wagon item in Animal Crossing? Because if so, yes, you can have a wagon. That would be so cool. So there's that. I should make more like gardens. I keep unknown, never played this game. Incredibly valid. You know, we can go look at the tickets. Oh, like it's fun to watch. I mean, like you mean like riding the wagon around the gardens? That would be so cool. No, I don't think they'll let you do that, but that's such a cool idea. That would be so neat. I think unfortunately this game does not have that kind of a thing, but man, that would be fun. This is going to be my African inspired area. I have some baobab trees here. I'm gonna put down a bunch of sand and do like a deserty African-y kind of vibe, which I think will be cool. And then over here, I skipped it whenever I, was coming through here because stuff. Over here, like I said, everything's still being workshopped. This is my Japanese garden, my like Japanese Eastern Asian inspired garden. So this will be like Japanese Chinese influences, which will be fun. This is where my bamboo lives, all my bamboo trees. And then over on the other side, hold on, we're booking it over there. Over on the other side over here, we have our second villager neighborhood. I like to group my villagers into neighborhoods. I just think it's neat. So here is my second neighborhood with some extra villagers over here, kind of lining the ocean. So that is my rough sketch of my island so far. I'm sure I will do more in the future, but that's just kind of, please ignore all the random furniture thrown everywhere. That part of that was because I was trying to get KK. So we only recently got KK, so. Speaking of stuff, I'm gonna check out gonna spend more of my money and I'm gonna check out the table. You'll see like random like fans around and stuff because I again had just thrown down furniture. Oh, they have like a Hanukkah, like a menorah. It's fun. Celebratory candles. Should I buy? Do I need to buy this? I have limited space in my house right now because I haven't upgraded it in a while, so probably not. Ooh, this fits the artsy vibe I'm going for. Give me. I love L giant baseball hat seat. Let's see what you got today. What have you today? Nothing super exciting. Ooh, do I have this yet? I don't know, but I'm buying it just in case, and I'll just sell it back to them so it's in my catalog. That's also cute-ish. I don't know how it looks like when it's down, but okay. And then I'm just gonna sell it back to them so that I have. Come here, boys. I just needed that in my catalog. Thank you. So here, pink blossoming wall. I can sell these pears and stuff. I don't need these and the sapling. I'm I don't need these walls. I think I got some of this stuff was from the recycling bin. I don't think I need a paper tiger either. I don't know why. Okay, torn pants. Yeah, those are not for me. Wait, no, maybe they are. I'll try them on later. Yes. That looks more like a Kinara from Kwanzaa and a Minori. Okay. I do not know. Yes, I suppose that doesn't have the... You're right. No, I agree with you. I don't know enough about either like holiday, unfortunately, to know for sure, but they are cute regardless. I should go in here. I technically set the time like an hour earlier so the sun didn't set as fast, but then I spent the whole time in the hotel anyway. So it's fine. We're just reviving. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it was less candles than a menorah. You're right. Hi, Sable. Here, just tell me your life story. Tell me your life story, Sable. I love you. You're so cute and prickly. Oh, I have to change out of my glamour. If it's 9, it's a menorah. If it's a 7, it's a Kinara. It wasn't either. It was less than both of those. So I think it was like 5. So, but it is Animal Crossing, so. Okay, hold on. I have to get naked. And then now I'm going in. Yes. Show me what you have, girls. Time for me to spend all of my money. I already have these. I don't know if I have this sweater. Oh, the blue is cute too. That's adorable. Oh my god, look at the emo pants. Look at the emo pants. I think we might need the emo pants, y'all. I want to have some of these shorts, but not all of these shorts. Ugh. So these are cute. They're giving oversized sweater, but I don't love them as a dress. I wish they were like a sweater. But I know this game doesn't have like that kind of detail, like specific detail of like sweater versus whatever. I think I already own all of these, and I think I'm just gonna be rebuying them. Oh, I don't have these though. Not that. Oh no. Time to spend all my money. They have cute stuff. Oh, they have the sunglasses that I love too. I'm obsessed with these, the retro shades. And they have the cute sneakers. Oh no, they have a bunch of stuff. I'm probably gonna be buying doubles of things too, because oh god. I don't have enough bills for all this. Let me, retro or must. They are, aren't they? The retro sneakers are so cute. Or the cute sneakers. Oh yeah, you mean the retro sunglasses? Yeah, no, they're a must. I have one pair of them. I don't know if I have all of them or not. Do the red one. I really should buy like everything in here, but I'm not going to. Foolishly. The sunglasses, you're right. They are nice. Oh, yes. Purchase. I will not wear this out and look like a crazy person while doing it. Okay. Let me change back into my outfit. Yay. Put this away. All right, I think we should go handle our money trees because they're a disaster right now. I have like 3 grown ones and 2 ungrown ones. And then I think I will probably need to end it here because it is late. It is, in fact, quite late. So I will probably need to go to bed. Who are you? Oh, you're one of the hotel. So one of the wild things about having the hotel that a lot of people have been kind of low-key complaining about is that you have the hotel guests and they walk around your island and it can feel kind of weird. Right? Because like these aren't your villagers and you're like, who are you? Like it's kind of fun, but I wish they could like have like a way for you to like turn it off. If that makes any sense. Like I love I love having the villagers here in the hotel room, but I want them to stay in the hotel room. So I can see people's complaints. Like I don't think I'll be that precious about it, but it'll be funny to have like randos. You can see some famous villagers. That'd be kind of neat. So some celebrities. Okay. There we go. When do y'all, let's take a bet. When do y'all, let's take a poll, I guess. When do y'all think that Witchbrook's coming out? I am so hyped for Witchbrook. Y'all don't even know. And I don't know when it's coming out, but I really want it to. I'm like really looking forward to it. I know it's coming out sometime this spring, so we'll see, but oh, I guess the last thing we should do is let's put down that bridge. We're gonna put down a bridge. I gotta figure out where I want to put it though, because I not here. We need to set up a bridge somewhere. This is, I feel like, the cutest spot for the bridge. So we should put it here. I feel like that's a good choke point. I just gotta figure out what kind of bridge I want to put down now. Oh, stretch. Eek. Okay. Oof. Hello, sir. I have money. Not a lot, but enough for a bridge. Please. Purchase bridge. 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 I would like a bridge. My favorite's the stone. But I'm gonna take a look. Log bridge, suspension bridge, stone bridge, wooden bridge, brick bridge, iron bridge, red zen bridge, or zen bridge. The zen one has an appeal as well, but I don't know if it's what I want. I think the brick, I'm kind of obsessed with the brick bridges too, but I don't know if it, again, I don't know if that's the vibe. I wish they gave you other colors. Like, I don't love that it's just, I don't have enough money for any of these. That's okay. We'll put them down and then you go give them the money, and I'll have enough if I pull it out of my bank account. I'm so tempted by the brick bridge, but I don't know if that's the vibe. Oh, that's tough. It's gonna go over near the area that's gonna have like the Sahara vibes, I think, and like the desert plants. But it'll be coming off the museum and heading towards the campsite. The wooden bridge is also kind of a vibe as well. I like how like sleek it looks. I'm very conflicted. It's just an expensive thing to change. You have to go through and like demolish it. I need to demolish. I think I want to put the Zen bridge over near the villager like area. I think that'd be very cute. But we could just do the Zen bridge everywhere if we wanted to. We wanted to like make it feel synchronous with each other. We're not going to put very many bridges down, I guess. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. Sorry, give me a second. I'm thinking. The wooden bridge is kind of sleek too. But it's kind of simple. I'm trying to feel like what goes like, feels like it's the most like nature-y. But it feels kind of simple. Oh God, I can't decide. I might just be crazy and do the one that I know that I want to do. We're gonna, we're gonna destroy the other bridge, which is gonna be a disaster. I don't even know if I have, how much money is it? Demolish something. Yeah. 10,000. Oh, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I can swallow 10,000 bells. That's okay. I do know I want to, yeah, it's this bridge. This log bridge. I hate it. They make you put down a log bridge as part of the beginning. Oh God. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. They make you put down the log bridge as part of the beginning of the game, and you know. Bridges, inclines. We'll go with what I know I want, and then I'll change I can think about it later. For the next stream. So we're gonna demolish this one, this log bridge. They make you do it at the beginning of the game, and it's so ugly. And I'm so mad at it every time. So, okay. All right, cool. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you guys for coming and stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all stay warm. I hope we all stay warm over the weekend because, you know, wrong one. because, you know, more snow this weekend. So everybody stay safe. Everybody get you some food, stock up and everything. If you're in an area that's going to get snow. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. What else do you want? Sorry, Miles wants something. I'm going to go get some dinner. I'm having some breakfast for dinner. So we're going to go do that. And it's going to be great. So I love you all. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out and everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Let me say bye to everybody. Well, we'll do my spiel first. As always, if you've missed any of the streams and you'd like to catch up, I do have a re-uploads channel on YouTube. Unfortunately, I'm not as like frequent uploading that as I should be, but I've been leaving the YouTube streams up. So if you like on my main channel, so if you want to go watch like the raw YouTube stream, that is there for you. I've just been like editing out the copyrighted parts and stuff, but yeah, so that's there for you. So I have a main channel. I have some funny gaming shorts. Also, like I said, the raw YouTube streams, they're on there for you if you want to go check them out and catch up and everything. So also we did it earlier, but !Discord in the chat if you would like to join. We yap about food and work and our pets and the games we play and stuff like that on there. So that is there for you if you would like it. And then as a reminder, I do post my stream schedule every Monday. I post on Twitch as a story, Instagram, any more permanent post. We play at the same times every week, but I let you know like what games we're playing and what we're doing in said games. So you can kind of know like, you know, what we're doing and everything. So anyway, I love you all. Bye Panda. Bye Silver. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Bye. Thank you Lunch Break Live for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Bye Nettie Winter as well. Thank you for stopping by. Let me make sure I'm not Sand Ninja was here earlier, and also Dr. Crow. Again, thank you for the raid. Really appreciate that. I think that's most of what I can scroll back to on YouTube, and then also on Twitch. Also on YouTube, thank you, Nick Gamer and Zoro-chan and Hanachi for stopping by as well. I love you all. I will see you guys later. Let's find someone to raid really fast. Who is up tonight? Who is feeling it? Who is vibing? Nemu again, because that's just the vibe. We'll raid Nemu. We're raid besties, I feel like. Nemu's always streaming when I'm not, so like after me. So they're playing Cyberpunk, so that's fun. So anyway, I love you all. I will see you guys on Monday for some more Cult of the Lamb. We'll be back with more Cult of the Lamb. Woolhaven. So hyped for that. Had so much fun on Monday. Can't wait to play more of it. So we are raiding now.